The Empty Chair. Emotional, inspirational short story. Anyone who has experienced loss, looking for comfort and meaning. Every home has a story. Every chair at a table holds a presence, a life, a memory. But what happens when one of them is left empty? A lively family dinner. Laughter fills the room. The same dining room, but it's bright and filled with warmth. A father, a mother, grandparents, and children sit together. The empty chair was once occupied by someone who made the room feel whole. This chair belonged to someone special, a father who always told the best stories, a mother who made sure everyone's plate was full before touching her own, a sibling who always made us laugh, a friend who never missed a meal. The same dining room, now quiet and dim. The laughter is gone. The room is still. The woman, perhaps a daughter or a wife, sits at the table, staring at the empty chair, her fingers tracing the edges of an old photograph. But life moves forward, even when we feel stuck in the past. We set the table, we go through the motions, yet something always feels missing. She sighs deeply, placing the photo down. The camera zooms in on her expression, lost, yet longing. We garter memories flood in. Old home videos and flashbacks intertwine with the present. The screen shifts between black and white memories and today's silent reality. Do you remember the way they laughed? The way their voice filled a room? The way they always knew just what to say? In the past, the father throws his head back in laughter. The mother claps her hands in joy. The friend playfully nudges a shoulder. Then, back to the empty chair. Their absence is loud, yet their presence lingers, in the echoes of our memories, in the spaces they once filled, in the love they left behind. The world moves on, but grief remains. And seasons change outside the window. The family grows older, but the empty chair remains in its place. They say time heals all wounds, but does it? Or do we simply learn to carry the weight differently? The woman watches from the kitchen as younger family members laugh and eat. She smiles faintly but wipes away a tear when no one is looking. Grief doesn't vanish. It shifts. It changes shape. Some days, it's a quiet ache. Other days, it's a storm that takes us by surprise. Finding meaning in loss. The woman picks up an old journal and flips through its pages. Handwritten notes, old letters, and favorite recipes are tucked inside. But love never truly leaves. It stays, woven into the fabric of our lives, in the way we cherish their words, in the way we carry their lessons, in the way we live. She smiles, closes the journal, and walks toward the empty chair. She places a single flower on the seat, a quiet tribute. A new tradition begins. The family gathers again, but this time they don't avoid the empty chair. Instead, they share stories, they laugh, they remember. The chair may be empty, but their presence is still here, in every shared story, in every smile, in every heart they've touched. A child looks at the chair and asks about the person who used to sit there. The woman kneels down, holding the child's hands, and begins to tell a story. Because an empty chair is never truly empty, when love still sits there. A slow fade out. The flickering candlelight glows warmly. The background fades to a soft blur as the family's laughter continues. Dedicated to those we will never forget. Their love lives on. True love is real. Gentle fade to black. Would you like any specific adjustments, such as dialogue, music suggestions, or a more personal touch?